So we filter and flush our bladder, we feast and fast our bowel, we pant and hold our breath, then we do hot and cold with our body. Mm-hmm. So you go into a sauna or a hot bath, and then you go into a ice bath or just even a cold shower, mm-hmm. or even just cool air. But you do this variation of temperature, mm-hmm. and then you have the balance point in between. And then finally you do everything possible with your body. So you do things that put you into flow. And that could be a sport, it could be dancing, could be doing fire twirling or slacklining or circus skills that put your body into a flow state where you're fully engaged in, mm-hmm. In the moment, and then you actively do nothing with your brain.
Right, explain that.
So you put yourself into a period where it might be do it in a hammock or on a bed and say, okay, for the next 10 minutes I'm going to do nothing.
Huh.
I'm just going to meditate. I'm not doing saying I'm going to meditate. I'm just going to do as much nothing as possible.
Great.
And it's actually really nice when you're coming out of the sauna and you've done the hot and cold, when you're balancing, mm-hmm. just to be. Mm. So you're not trying to do anything. And you might think you're doing nothing, but there's always less you can do. Doing nothing's like a spiritual practice that you can really get into. But there's a saying in Eastern wisdom traditions that the greatest movement comes from the stillest point. So if you can be really still in your mind and your body, that gives you the ability to give you the greatest resilience and dynamic range and movement when you're not doing that. Mm-hmm. So finding that still point within is really powerful for then you to be really powerful in the world.
And I think really rare in the fast-paced life that many of us live, hey?
Mm.
Yeah.
It's that balance. You always want to, polarity. You want to experience the fast pace and do as much as you can. But to do that, you also want to experience absolute stillness.
Mm.